Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more of The Mandalorian. Not just more, but the last of The Mandalorian for a little while at least. If you're joining me early today, it means you are one of my awesome patrons! Thank you so much, and you know, as always, I'm sending you those big old hugs right through the screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, last episode of The Mandalorian really blew my mind. I think it's pretty needless to say. We had kind of spent most of this series with not a lot of follow-through on situations that put our characters in really grave danger. Like it was just a few episodes ago I was saying, oh, they're always putting Baby Yoda in these situations where you think he's going to get hurt and he never does. It still makes me very upset and mad when they do that, but then it always kind of turns out okay. Yeah, they're starting to follow through on some of their threats, I guess, towards our characters. So I really enjoyed the last episode. We had a lot happen, actually. We had Carl Weathers back, and he kind of went through his own little thing, this, like, kind of a little arc where, like, he's saved by Baby Yoda, so he decides to, like, help them out, which was really cool. We had Baby Yoda exhibiting some kind of scary behavior, and it's actually one of my awesome patrons who pointed out, you know, Baby Yoda is like any other baby or child. If you know, they're influenced by a world that is very prone to violence, then you will start to see those tendencies, or they will start to kind of interpret that as like, oh, this is the way it is. So it was just kind of interesting, and you know, he can't really, I don't think, reason well enough to know, like, a lot about right from wrong, I don't think. So he just thought, oh, my friend is in trouble, I'm gonna help him out. Not realizing, like, no, you can't just go choking people. Even, like, when you're in trouble, it's like, I mean, how would he have any concept of that whatsoever? So, and of course, you guys, that ending. Okay, so I did know the actor, by the way. The one who comes out at the end is from Breaking Bad. Because I mentioned, like, oh, I know him. But then it was like, I didn't want to say for sure. Because I'm always, like, really afraid I'll get it wrong. But no, that definitely was. And of course, like, I feel like when he showed up in Breaking Bad, stuff was starting to go down. So, of course, when I saw him, I'm like, oh, no. But yeah, I was so sad about, now I lost his name, but I Have Spoken guy. I really liked him. I really enjoyed him. I enjoyed a lot of the dialogue between him and Kara. Is it Kara or Kara? I think it's Kara. It was really interesting to see where those two were coming from and their different perspectives. There are two characters that I think a lot of, and to see them feel so differently on the same subject was pretty interesting, but I can only hope that maybe he is alive, like he just got knocked out or whatever, but I don't know, it doesn't look good. And of course, they absconded with poor little Baby Yoda, and at this point, I mean, this is the last episode of this season. I can't really tell you I'm positive about what's going to happen. From everything I've seen on the show, I doubt they're going to end it on like a downer, like something happens to Baby Yoda, or like we don't know. But I mean, they might end it on a cliffhanger. It might be like all of next season is about him trying to get Baby Yoda back. It could be you know, like Baby Yoda's okay, but like the next season is about Baby Yoda. Like he brings Baby Yoda back to the little Shire planet, you know, and like, I mean, I really don't know. But you guys, there's only one way to find out. I have been dying for this moment. I've been dying to see this episode. I'm scared, but I want to know what happens. So what do you say we jump in to the next episode, the last episode of the season of The Mandalorian? I have spoken.
Speeder bikes have arrived at the checkpoint with the asset waiting confirmation.
No.
Knock it all. Waiting for confirmation to continue into town. These guys like to lay down the wall when they first arrive in a town, you know. You know how it is.
Don't you dare! Don't you!
Shut up. What is that thing anyway? I don't know. Maybe Moth wants to eat it. I don't ask questions.
Why does everyone want to eat him?
Can I see it? Did you not just hear that Moff Gideon killed a dozen of his own troopers just to make a point? Okay, I get that point. Do you get the point? Yes, I get the point. Okay.
Got a couple real brain trusts here.
Hey, how long has it been since that thing moved? I don't know, like a minute or two. Don't worry. It's been way longer than a minute.
Is he okay? Did he get away?
Still alive. You hit it pretty hard. You just want to see it. Well, we should check and see if it's hurt. The last thing that you want is to give Gideon a bag and have him open it up and find whatever is okay, look, here you go. See?
Aww. Oh, honey!
What is that? I don't know, it's a pet or something.
Oh!
Right.
You effing!
Identify yourself. No. I'm telling you to get out of here.
Oh! I don't think he heard you right. That is for punching Baby Yoda. That's what you get.
That was unpleasant. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh! I hate that they punched down those monsters!
What about the sewers?
Sewers?
The Mandalorians have a covert down in the sewers. If we can get down there, they can help us escape.
Really?
Checking for access points.
Guys, please. Please hurry.
It's a symbol. How long until that thing's cleared?
Blow it.
I'm out of charges.
Get out of the way!
They can hear that though.
Members of my escort have completed assembly of an E-Web heavy repeating blaster. If you are
That's not
unfamiliar
good.
with this weapon, I am sure that Republicans, or perhaps the decommissioned Mandalorian hunter, Din Djarin, has heard the songs of the siege of Mandalore.
That's his name?
Gunships outfitted with similar ordnance
Did they just say his name?
laid waste to... The assurance I give is this. I will act in my own self-interest, which at this time involves your cooperation and benefit.
I wouldn't trust this guy as far as I can throw him.
I will give you until nightfall, and then I will have the E-Web cannon open fire.
If he gives them till nightfall, they might be able to escape through that sewer, right? That's what I'm hoping.
I know who he is. It's Moff Gideon.
No. Moff Gideon was executed for war crimes.
It's him. He knew my name.
So, what does that prove?
I haven't heard that name
That was
spoken
his name.
since I was a child.
On Mandalore?
Oh!
Born on Mandalore.
But you're a Mandalorian.
Mandalorian isn't a race.
It's a creed.
This is the way. Oh! Oh, that droid! Oh, it looks just like... Oh my god, his problem with droids. Oh... And then it opens back up and it's a droid, right? I do remember that now from a previous episode. See, now I kind of get the whole droid thing too. I wondered how he got out of that. Oh no, they're all Mandalorians, so they saved him.
Quill. Nothing.
They might have jammed the link.
Be terminated.
What did you do?
I am fulfilling my base function.
Which is?
To nurse and protect
Wow, he was reprogrammed. I know, I'm kind of liking this droid. Oh no!
Can you do anything to move the crate?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, he probably can. Oh, well, there you go. Too bad they didn't have him earlier.
You'll be fine.
Leave me.
No, no.
I'm gonna need to take this thing off.
When you get to the Mandalorian covert, you show them that. You tell them it's from Din Djarin. You tell them the foundling was in my protection. And they'll help you.
We can make it.
I know they're not gonna pull this on me. I know they're not gonna do that.
I can hold them back long enough for you to escape. Let me have a warrior's death.
I won't leave you.
This is the way.
No! Baby Yoda, honey. If there was ever a time to use the Force, my little love, it is right now. Do it! Oh my god! Bye-bye! Oh!
I need to remove your helmet if I am to save you.
Oh, there's no way he's gonna let that happen. Is he?
Try it and I'll kill you.
Yeah, no way. No way. Like, if he would let Kara do it.
Forbidden. No living thing has seen me without my helmet since I swore the creed.
I am not a living thing.
Well, now? Oh my god, that's what he looks like. He looks like the dad. He looks like
This
his
is a
dad.
Bacta spray. It will heal you in a matter of hours. You have suffered damage to your central processing unit.
You mean my brain?
That was a joke. It is meant to put you at ease.
He might have to work on his jokes a little bit, but thank God he's gonna be alright. I can't believe we got to see his face. I had given up. Oh no! Oh no. Oh, he lost another family.
This is the one that you hunted, then saved?
Yes. The one that saved me as well.
From the mud hole.
Yes.
And from
It
loneliness.
looks helpless.
It's injured, but it is not helpless.
Oh, is he hurt?
It can move objects with its mind.
I know of such things.
The
The
Force?
songs of eons past tell of battles between Mandalore the Great and an order of sorcerers called Jedi that fought with such powers.
It is an enemy.
No, its kind were enemies, but this individual is not.
What is it?
He's a
It
baby.
is a foundling
That's right.
by Creed. It is in your care.
Is he gonna get a little helmet?
To train this thing?
It is too weak. It would die. You have no choice. You must reunite it with its own kind.
Where?
This you must determine.
Expected to search the galaxy for the home of this creature and deliver it to a race of enemy sorcerers.
This is the way.
This is the way. There's no getting around it.
Hey,
By Creed, until it is of age or reunited with its own kind, you are as its father.
Aww. Ay!
the way.
This is the way.
You have earned your signet.
What's his signet?
You are a clan of 2.
Oh.
Thank you. I will wear this with honor.
And this will make you complete.
Thank you.
Wait.
You will begin your drills. Until you know it, it will not listen to your commands.
Is that a jetpack? Is that a jetpack? Is that a jetpack? I think it's a jetpack.
That's it. We're free.
No.
Ah.
No, we're not. Stormtroopers. They're flanking the mouth.
If my designs are compromised, I must self-destruct.
What are you talking about?
I'm not permitted to be captured. I must be destroyed.
Are we gonna keep talking or are we gonna get out of here?
I can no longer carry this for you.
Oh, please don't sacrifice yourself.
Watch over them.
No. We need you.
There's nothing to be sad about. I've never been alive.
I'm not sad.
Yes, you are. I'm a nurse droid. I've analyzed your voice.
Oh.
Manufacturer's protocol dictates I cannot be captured. I must be destroyed.
Oh. So that's how it is. I don't want to see any more of our friends die. I feel like I've seen enough of our friends die. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me.
Get in!
Dude. This dude.
Hey, let's make the baby do the magic hand thing. Baby, do the magic hand thing.
Here he comes!
I love it. Make the baby do the magic hand thing. He sounds like me. Oh. Ha-ha. Oh. Oh, he's literally at his door now. Oh! Ah! Got it. Bye-bye. That's what you get. I wonder if he's really dead though.
To become my enforcer, clerical concerns would be the least. But
He says, Papa.
you will be welcome.
I'm afraid I have more pressing matters at hand.
Ah. Yes. Oh.
Take care of this little one.
Or maybe it'll take care of you.
Oh. You know what? I think he's got a point there. I think he's got a sound point. I think who saved who? He's just so cute. Everything he does is so cute. He has spoken. Yeah, you're gonna need that back. Yes, no, it's not a toy. Well, he got his own?
I think I'd see this again.
Oh, okay, yeah, he got, okay. That's the one he gave to Kara.
Why don't you hang on to that?
He says, it's my chew toy now. Oh. Did he have a lightsaber? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, he was the one. Okay, he was the one. I'll get to it after, but I think he was the one we saw standing over the assassin because I recognize the cape now. Why does he have a lightsaber? Oh! Oh my god, you guys! That was so good! That was such a great finale! Okay, I don't think there's gonna be an after credits or anything, but I'll stick around just in case, so let me go ahead and turn this down. Okay. So much where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? Let's start at the beginning. I have no time for anyone punching Baby Yoda. I just want to go on the record as saying that. That is like the second time I came really close to just cussing like crazy in a video, because I won't have it. Also, he bit them. Oh, he's... Okay. Enough about Baby Yoda, because I'll just go on about how cute Baby Yoda is the entire time. We saw our guy's face, and we know his name. His name's Din. Din, what was it? Jaren? Well, I know it's Din. So you know, that is an interesting thing. Think about most shows that you watch. Have you ever seen a show? You may have, but is it common to see a show where we don't even know the main character's name for the whole season, for 8 episodes? I mean, yeah, we were so attached to him by the end of this. Okay, so I just wanted to hang around and see if there was an after credits. There wasn't, so I'll get back to my rant. Yet we were so attached to our guy. And I think it really says something about how clever and well written the show is, that we could get like that attached to a character whose name we don't even know. It's just like something that I would just notice that, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty special. We finally got to see the entire thing of how his family died. So well done. I love how there was you couldn't hear anything, but you could see the mom mouthing, "I love you." It's just, oh, it was heartbreaking. And again, like, it's so well done, because we've seen flashes of those images a few times, but I didn't feel like that diminished anything about the power of that scene, the emotion of that scene. We know that the Breaking Bad guy, I think they said it was like, his name was like Moff something. I'm really bad with names, guys, in case you don't know from my other videos, but you know who I mean. So he is very aware of all of them from the time, obviously for a very, it goes way, way back, because that was a while ago that our guy was a kid, and he's aware of everyone's past. Man, that was, I was not expecting a reveal on his name or his face. His face! Oh, wow, what a way to get around that, because I've been dying to see his face. And it's like, I just accepted it. I'm like, no, because if he ever takes off the helmet, that means that's bad for him, you know? Like, that means, like, he's lost everything about being a Mandalorian. But they got around it, because the droid's like, well, I'm not a living thing. And I'm like, I see you, droid. I see you. Thank you, IG. Also, can we talk about the droid? Because the droid was so awesome. And the droid didn't have like one really cool moment. He did. He did at the end, but he had more than just one really cool moment. With everything else going on, they still managed to kind of like build a little arc with him and like show us who he was now that he had been reprogrammed, and have him interact enough with Din that I feel like we got kind of an arc for IG, and we got a resolution to the whole not okay with droids thing for our guy, Din. I'm gonna have to get used to calling him that now. I was super sad to see him die, but he had a hero's death, he had a warrior's death. He went out in a really, really cool way. But yeah, that was sad. We got tons of cute Baby Yoda moments. I won't even like go through, we will be here for like the next 5 hours if I have to recite every time Baby Yoda just made my heart sing in this episode. You know, you heard all the squeeze. Okay, so let's talk about let's talk about the Mandalorians, because it looked like most of them had gotten killed. It looks like that battle where they helped him escape, they were taken out by the Empire shortly thereafter, which means our guy had to lose another family again. Like, not everyone, but like, still, it's like, man, there were so few of them left anyway. What the fudge? That was that moment where he just sees, like, the piled up armor. Oh, man. It's just, we just saw him flashing back to losing his first family. I really like I believe she's female. It sounds like a female voice anyway. The leader of the Mandalorians. I thought she was cool. She had a really cool moment. I was afraid she was going to sacrifice herself, and she just, like, nah. She just took all stormtroopers out, which is pretty cool. Oh, the little fake out that our guy was gonna die. Why you play with my heart that way, Star Wars? Why you play with my heart? Don't you play with it enough? With all the Baby Yoda emotions. Okay, where was I? Where am I? Where am I going with all this? I'll wrap it up because I think this is going to be one of those things that I'm definitely going to need to digest it a little bit more. Sadly, there will not be another immediate episode where I can come in and like say anything that I haven't been able to think of, but maybe like in comments or, you know, if we get like a trailer for season 2 or whatever, I can kind of come back and touch on some of this. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So Baby Yoda is an official Mandalorian foundling now. So basically Din has two choices. He can train him, which doesn't sound feasible right now because he's a baby, or find his home and return him to it. So that raises the question that like you guys and I have been going back and forth on in the comments since this show started. Like, we don't really know anything about Yoda's race. We don't, as far as we know, it's like not even, is it even a race? Like, we're only even really aware of Yoda, this Baby Yoda. And I believe that folks have clued me in that there was like a female looking Yoda, a person of his species, in one of the prequels. I think it was Phantom Menace. Like, we just like saw her really briefly. Again, many of you have clued me in about it being speculated that Yoda's kind, Yoda's race is they are physical embodiments of balances of the Force. So, like, whenever the Force kind of needs balancing, I guess, a little Yoda appears. That's the way I interpret it. I'm sure that's not anything close to what anyone actually meant, but, so we don't know anything about them. So I think that's going to be interesting. It sounds like we kind of have our setup for season 2 of Din trying to find, you know, raising now our Baby Yoda and trying to find his rightful home. It's possible he just won't find the home because there is no home. That is possible. Maybe he'll just have to stay with him forever and be his daddy. We don't know, but for now he's definitely his papa, which I'm very happy about. But he does need to, like, we need to get like a little, we need to get some child-friendly stuff going here for Baby Yoda. We need like a little nursery. We need some like toys. We need like, you know, like we need to like work with Baby Yoda on the whole like choking people bad, except that it was kind of, it was kind of good that he, that moment where he used the Force to like shoot the flames back at the stormtrooper was pretty sweet. So maybe just kind of like get into like self-defense versus like, you know, just get into all that. We'll have like little lessons with Baby Yoda. But anyway, rest in peace. I have spoken, guy. What was they just said his name? Oh my god, I'm so sorry guys, I'm so bad. Anywho, great finale, great series. I am so glad I watched it. You guys, thank you so much for watching along with me. I don't know when season 2 is coming out of the show, or if there's I'm assuming there's a season 2. But I hope that you'll join me then. I do plan on reacting to it whenever it does come out. I'm sure there are going to be other like Disney Plus things that I'm reacting to as well. I know they have a few Star Wars things in the works. So please keep an eye on my channel for that. If you've only ever watched The Mandalorian with me on my channel, thank you for joining me. I hope you can go and check out some of my other stuff too, and you can enjoy some other shows with me that way. If you watch Mandalorian and a bunch of other stuff, keep an eye out because I do have new stuff coming your way. So guys, thank you so much. This was awesome. I have spoken. This is the way. Insert Star Wars catchphrases here. And I'll see you next time, whenever that is for season 2, or when you join me again for another reaction. I will see you then, and we'll watch it together. Bye for now, guys.